AIDS, my friend, AIDS is very dangerous. AIDS, my friend, AIDS is very dangerous. Look how naked the world has become. Empty houses all around. Children without parents, crying day and night, but to no answer. AIDS, my friend, AIDS is very dangerous. People with good papers has gone completely. Please, teachers, government officials, churches, colleges, teach the nation about AIDS. AIDS, my friend, AIDS is very dangerous.
AIDS is a deadly and incurable disease of the present century. It is the worst thing that will ever happen to a child. The rainbow of their life is stolen and treated them as untouchables, orphans, and unwanted for reasons unknown to them. Their childish nature, play tricks, and disarming smile disappear from them for no reason of their own. They are treated as contaminated flowers. Who is to be held responsible for this? Can we blame the innocent children or their parents? What about blaming the careless hospitals? For any known or unknown reasons, the innocent children suffer. Think about it. In the year 2005, 3.1 million people in the world died due to AIDS. Half of them were below 15 years of age. At present, about 2.3 million children are living globally with HIV. During 2005, an estimated 7 lakh children around the world were newly infected with HIV. More than 80% of these infections occurred in Africa. Most of these children, as many as 90%, acquired the infections from their mothers during pregnancy, birth, or breastfeeding. Children who have lost one or both parents to AIDS and are orphaned. Children may lose their friends to AIDS. In the next 5 years, 25 million kids will lose their parents to AIDS. One important and unignorable consequence of AIDS is the increasing number of orphans. These orphans are different, totally different from other orphans. They often face discrimination and disgraceful behavior from the society. By the year 2010, there will be 18 million orphans. Keeping orphans at school is crucial for their future. It can provide education that can work as a safety net in the child's life. Orphans have little food, few clothes, no bedding and no soap. And as a whole, community care is overwhelmed and breaking down because of HIV/AIDS. The World United Nations Agency, WHO, has missed its goal with only hollow promises like lack of international and national leadership of coordination in facing the crisis. So, be on your own guard. The situation has become further critical. How? National and all state governments are conveniently withdrawing from the duty of safeguarding their own people from fatal diseases. The conscience of the human society has to be awakened. Any disease is a social product, and hence the society has to take up its full responsibility. A society cannot exist without responsible human beings. Then why can't we become mutually responsible beings? You have to ask your own conscience. If you have one, then you will find suitable answers. If you wish to solve a problem, you have to attend it forthwith. Beyond this, knowledge about AIDS and its preventive ways should be introduced as part of the school learning. Erring doctors should be brought to book. Globally, India is second only to South Africa in terms of the overall number of people living with the disease. The United Nations Population Division projects that India's adult HIV prevalence will peak at 1.9% in 2019. The UN estimates that there will be 2.7 million AIDS deaths and 49.5 million deaths between 2015 and 2050. The increasing HIV prevalence among women can consequently be seen in the increase of mother-to-child transmission of HIV and pediatric HIV cases. Do you think that you and your family are safe? You are mistaken, deeply mistaken. As long as irresponsible hospitals and puppetish governments exist, no one is actually safe. In this context, even a syringe needle can be a death warrant for you. Over and above, there should be a change in attitude among people, a change to feel sympathy and a helping nature. AIDS-infected children are a disgusting fact that can eventually drive the future of the society into a wild darkness, and that will be the rise of a new generation who lives in agony and pain, who do not even know what a smile is. Let it not happen.